guys! I'm Hermione Angela Fabros. I am an architecture student and I am currently studying in De La Salle University, Das Marinas. I'm from ARC22. So first I apologize that I'm not very good at vlogging, though sometimes I try to do it but I don't post it on social medias. Actually, I really wanted to try vlogs, like travel vlogs or everything about my life. But anyway, that's a different topic for now. And I really like it when I get to open up myself, especially in this video, we are going to talk about my research in ethics. This research is titled Pura Luka Vega'S Drug is Not a Crime, an Ethical Paradox, and the Philippines' Freedom of Speech. First of all, why did I choose this topic? It has come to my attention of the viral video of Pura Luka Vega'S Namin performance. Of course, there were a lot of videos and pictures circulating in different social media platforms. I understand where Filipinos are coming from, that they were offended about Pura Luka Vega'S performance. And I also understand Pura's defendant saying that this was all just an art and this is Pura's way of projecting faith in Catholicism. Pura was just telling a story since drag artists are all about that. But for me, in my opinion, why did you have to choose religion? Knowing that it is a very sensitive topic, especially for us Filipinos, and the moral education here is empathy and respect. I agree, drag is art, but I sincerely hope that Pura Luka Vega will develop a sense of empathy to know that what she did is deeply offensive to the majority of Filipinos, and this has nothing to do with drug. You already have a voice. You have a platform to raise your advocacy about LGBTQ community. But I think, in my own opinion, that maybe you may have crossed the line when you decided to do all these actions. In this situation, the question would be, how would we know whether what's right to ours and is not to others? Everyone has the liberty to have an opinion, and if their choice were not aligned to yours, then what would be your grounds of accuse? And that's the problem. We don't have the power to control one's perception. Religion here in the Philippines is part of culture, as well as culture of entertainment. Drag, like other kinds of performance, where people exert their efforts on gaining popularity and making audience engage on their craft, is normal, and people respect them as it is not an accustomed lifestyle. Freedom of speech, however, acknowledge basic human rights. It gives people the freedom of voice, their thoughts, feelings, and opinions without excessive interference from the government. This right is not unrestricted, though it has some limitations, particularly when it clashes with other significant social ideas and rights. Speech that incites violence or hatred towards people or groups on the basis of their sexual orientation, gender, race, religion, and other traits can disrupt social cohesion. In summary, Pura Luka Vega'S blasphemy case highlights a careful balance between defending the right of freedom of speech and honoring cultural religious sensibilities. It emphasizes how crucial communication is. Freedom of speech has no limits, but our responsibility to protect the younger generation from learning unlawful acts and disrespectful movement is based on our own prejudice. Children's, whose minds are still vulnerable, are still under the responsibility of parents to safeguard their children's beliefs without compromising the right to decide. In the end, it all comes to the saying, everyone is sinful, but it is different when it is intentional. And that's all I can say for this ethical issue. Lastly, this message is for our professor, Sir Jumel Estrañero, Sir Stranger. I also wanted to thank you for all of your hard work and excellent real-life realizations in our class. Your excitement and love for the material you teach genuinely add interest in our inspiration to each lecture. Your capacity to explain and discuss intricate ideas in a straightforward and appreciative manner. What I really liked about this professor is that I have never met a professor with this kind of enthusiasm. You made us open our hearts and our minds on what we are about to face when we all get our degrees. And that's all for my ethical research. And I hope you have learned something about it. That's all. Thank you. Bye-bye. So, game na. Ang dami ng cut nito. Huh?